This is tutorial number 128, and it covers how to insert equations into SOLIDWORKS. Now to start off, let's open up a new part file. Let's click File, click New, click Part, click OK. Now what I'm going to show you is how to add equations into the part so that you're able to use these equations as you go along, or just to have them in the part just to kind of show people what you're doing and where you derived a certain parameter, distance, whatever it may be. Okay, so to get to the equations, click here and then click Equations, and now you're able to add equations into here. Now one thing that you need to look for is if you're using like the sine or cos, you have to know that if you're going to be using degrees or radians. So I'm just going to leave it to degrees right now. So to get in, click Add, and now you're able to add an equation. So I'm just going to show like a simple one. I'm going to do 12 times x equals 5. Click OK, and now it's added that equation. And if you click OK, you're going to see that there's an equation box on the side here. Now when you go to open it up, it's going to show that equation. So now you have this equation with the part, so you're able to apply it to the part, and it's able to move around. If you send this part to someone, they're going to be able to see, okay, this dimension came from this equation using this formula and whatnot. Now you're able to edit it. If you right click and click Edit Equation, you can go in and edit it. So let's do another one now. Let's do sine 45 times bracket 3 times x to the power 4 equals 10. Click OK, click OK, and now you've updated that equation. Now when you're doing equations, you have to make sure that you have that it equals something at the end. If you say do this, still sort of like the same equation. If you click OK, it's not going to accept it. You have to have it to equal to something. So even if you have it equal to 0, it's still going to accept it. So that's the way to insert equations, and you can do multiple ones. So we have that one right now. Let's insert another one. So we'll click Equation, click Add, and let's do tan 30 times 7 equals 12. Click OK, click OK, and now we have another equation there. So you're able to add like a bunch of equations that you'd be using in the part, or just to show people when you send it out to whoever it may be, just so they see what's going on. And that's how to add equations into SOLIDWORKS, and that concludes our tutorial.